Unforgiving Ross-Abian Desert. Alrighty, so after a quick bathroom and water refill break, we're now going to go do the Kuloa Point trail, half-mile loop. Get to see the pools of Ohio, aka the 7 sacred pools, I believe, some archaeological sites, and a good coastal view. And you run it to the right counterclockwise, otherwise you walk down past the pools instead of up along the pools. So, it is a nature interpretive trail, so there will be helpful signage along the way. Big old fat mongoose just crossed down there. He's way down there. I just barely saw him scoot on by.
He's a big one?
Looked like he was approaching raccoon size. Probably was a pregnant female. Big old banyan tree.
Like mongoose and birds and stuff.
Because the fire ants haven't been here very long, so they're a growing pest.
No, that's the.
Yeah, I know. They're not in most areas. They haven't fully colonized the islands yet. They're just here in spits and spurts.
Oh.
Give it another 15 years and they will become a big problem. But I'm sure they do. That is what they call. They are called halas, the non-pineapple pineapple. It's called a hala.
What's the fruit called?
They are called keys.
I answered my own questions. I read.
She read, and then this looks like a fig or a guava or something there. Obviously 60 years ago this Hala forest wasn't here, but ever since the Park Service got this land back from when it was being a sugarcane ranch, the Park Service and local native groups have been coming through and replanting the halas to try and get it back to a more natural state. Obviously to get it back to a quote-unquote old growth coastal forest will take centuries, but you know, a start's a start. You gotta start somewhere, you gotta step one at some point. Cricket, grasshopper, same diff, pretty much. Motorcycle gear. Pretty ocean. And if the weather would cooperate, theoretically we should be able to see, we're at the southernmost point of Maui, we should be able to see without too much difficulty somewhere out there the big island, the next island over. So these rock walls were purposely here. They were part of the foundation of native Hawaiians who were living here pretty much undisturbed until the road to Hala was initially cut into and made it here in the late teens, early 20s. So yes, they were still living in, and there's the fruit of the Hala tree. But yes, they were still living in thatched huts with stone bases and such and such and such, as they had for millennia. Huh. So that direction is the pools, which I now think you can no longer ever go get into because too many people have died in them and they're full of gross bacteria. I'm gonna go this way to go out to the actual point and shoot some video, which I will post right there. Ooh, yeah. Look at that prettiness. I'm just gonna stick my nose out here very carefully. I'm not going down onto the beach. But this is the base of the 7 sacred pools. So I'm probably just gonna go right over here a little ways further to shoot the video. You can stay here in the shade if you want. Yeah, breeze is good. You gonna stay there?
I'm gonna let you go first.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Me likey this spot. Yep. Can't get in there anymore.
Is that the access point?
This is one of them. Well, there was a locked gate up there.
I saw that too.
So yeah, it used to be open. You could used to get down on the beach and go into the pools and walk around and stuff till not even very recently. And too many people have been dumb and died and done stupid shit and ruined it for the rest of us.
I mean, it's probably also not the cleanest water.
No, I wouldn't go swimming in tropical water anyway. But I think I'm gonna set up right here somewhere and we'll look out at the ocean for a couple of minutes, rotate around, look at the cliffs for a couple of minutes, and then rotate around, look at the waterfalls for a couple of minutes. And I'll post that video right there. See you in a little bit. So Ohio Gulch down there, popular swimming area that has now been closed for a few years. The Park Service did have signage there warning people of the dangers, but you know, sometimes that ain't enough, and when enough people do dumb things, they have no choice but to close it, to the ruination of everyone else. But that's just how it be. So now we got our little bit of uphill, and then we should be swinging back around shortly. Back towards the visitor center, and then we'll be done. And then we'll go find a beach to hopefully go snorkel at, whether it's back towards the airport, because it's obviously too bouncy today to be doing anything on this side. Probably can only really snorkel on this portion of the island during summertime. So we'll head back around, see if we can't find anything to do there. If not, we can always get in the water at the beaches in front of the hotel we're staying at. One last overlook of the upper drops. signs are a little faded out. The Ohio pools. Oh yeah. If only, if only. And out to the ocean. So yeah, that'll be pretty much it for this one. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Either way, please leave a comment down below so I know what you liked and what I need to either continue doing or improve on for next time. And as always, thank you for watching. See you soon. Aloha and ciao.